This call is now being recorded.
Good morning to all, and happy Buddha Purnima to all of you, to our respected principals, sir, dear teachers, dear students, dear guardians, and last but not the least, dear viewers. Hello, I am Pankaj Devi, teacher of Gitanjali Public School.
A very good morning to one and all. I, Sabina Khatun, teacher of Gitanjali Public School, welcome you all for the celebration of Buddha Purnima. Buddha is not just a name, but also a sacred thought, a thought that beats in every human heart, guides humanity.
Nothing can stop us if we are determined. And yes, in spite of this pandemic terror, we have met virtually to receive a positive vibe by celebrating Lord Buddha's birthday. As you know, Lord Buddha is the embodiment of willpower. Hence, being inspired by Lord Buddha, we should revive our willpower to overcome this pandemic situation.
Buddha Purnima, also known as Buddha Jayanti, is the most sacred festival of Buddhists. Buddha Purnima is celebrated in remembrance of Lord Buddha. It was on Buddha Purnima that the three important events of Buddha's life took place in his birth, his enlightenment, and his death. What you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create. By Gautam Buddha.
Let's think, feel, and imagine with some wonderful performances by dear teachers and students to make this holiday memorable. Now, I would like to request our respected principal, sir, Mr. Akshay Ghosh, sir, to share his valuable thoughts on this auspicious day.
A very good morning to everyone. I welcome everyone to the virtual special assembly on behalf of Gitanjali Public School. Today is Buddha Purnima, also known as Buddha Jayanti, is an auspicious day that marks the birth anniversary of Gautam Buddha, the founder of Buddhism. It is believed that this was also the day of he attained enlightenment. So today we all have gathered in virtual mode to remember the ideology, belief of Gautam Buddha. In very short, I would like to say a few facts about Buddha Purnima. We know the word Purnima means full moon, and it is used in this context because Nepalese people celebrate the date on the May full moon. It has gained this significance because Buddha was born in Nepal on the full moon day of Boisak month. The birth anniversary of Lord Gautam Buddha is celebrated as the auspicious occasion of Buddha Purnima. But this year, the occasion falls on May 26, which coincides with blood moon, supermoon, and the first lunar eclipse of the year. Lord Buddha was the founder of Buddhism and was born as Prince Siddhartha Gautama. All religious people all over the world celebrate this day with enthusiasm and zeal. Buddha Purnima celebration is all about praying with the purest of feelings and adopting what Buddhism stands for: peace, non-violence, and harmony. May Buddha Purnima's full moon today remove the darkness of ignorance in our lives and guide us to the path of peace and enlightenment. Happy Buddha Jayanti to all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. We feel really privileged to have your thought. Buddha Purnima, also known as Buddha Jayanti, is the most sacred festival of Buddhas. Buddha Purnima is celebrated in remembrance of Lord Buddha. Lord Buddha's birthday is celebrated all over India in various ways. Now, our dear teacher named Rumki Pramanik ma'am is going to create a spiritual ambience by articulating a slok. I request Rumki ma'am.
बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि धम्मं शरणं गच्छामि संघं शरणं गच्छामि द्वितीयम्पि बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि द्वितीयम्पि धम्मं शरणं गच्छामि द्वितीयम्पि संघं शरणं गच्छामि तृतीयम्पि बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि तृतीयम्पि धम्मं शरणं गच्छामि तृतीयम्पि संघं शरणं गच्छामि
Thank you, Ruki ma'am, for such a wonderful performance to create such a spiritual ambience. The way stars glitter in the open sky, in the same manner, the two names are there in the history of India, which were, are, and will be glittering forever. The names are the versatile genius Rabindranath Tagore and the epitome of spirituality, Swami Vivekananda. And both of them were inspired a lot by Lord Buddha. Rabindranath Tagore penned down a song to pay tribute to Lord Buddha.
So, now Suchitra Kumar Sarkar sir, Shukla Karmakar ma'am, Soma Banerjee ma'am, and Sudeshna Pal ma'am are going to sing a chorus of that song to leave mark on our heart.
Good morning. ধনিলো আহ্বান মধুর গম্ভীর প্রভাত অম্বর মাঝে দিকে দিগন্তরে ভুবন মন্দিরে শান্তি সঙ্গীত বাজে ধ্বনিল রে ধ্বনিল রে ধ্বনিল আহ্বান মধুর গম্ভীর প্রভাত অম্বর মাঝে দিকে দিগন্তরে ভুবন মন্দিরে শান্তি সঙ্গীত বাজে ধ্বনিল রে নিল রে।
হ্যারো গো অন্তরে অরূপ সুন্দরে নিখিল সংসারে পরম বন্ধুরে। হ্যারো গো অন্তরে অরূপ সুন্দরে নিখিল সংসারে পরম বন্ধুরে। এসো আনন্দিত মিলন অঙ্গনে শোভন মঙ্গল সাজে। ধনিল রে ধনিল রে ধনিল আহ্বান মধুর গম্ভীর প্রভাত আম্বর মাঝে। দিকে দিগন্তরে ভুবন মন্দিরে শান্তি সঙ্গীত বাজে। ধনিল রে ধনিল রে। কলুষ কলমশ বিরোধ বিদ্বেষ হোক নির্মল হোক নিঃশেষ। কলুষ কলমশ বিরোধ বিদ্বেষ হোক নির্মল হোক নিঃশেষ। চিতে হোক যত বিঘ্ন অপগত নিত্য কল্যাণ কাজে।
শরতরঙ্গিয়া গাও বিহঙ্গম পূর্ব পশ্চিম বন্ধু সঙ্গম। শরতরঙ্গিয়া গাও বিহঙ্গম পূর্ব পশ্চিম বন্ধু সঙ্গম। মৈত্রী বন্ধন পূর্ণ মন্ত্র পবিত্র বিশ্ব সমাজে। ধনিল রে ধনিল রে ধনিল আহ্বান মধুর গম্ভীর প্রভাত অম্বর মাঝে। দিকে দিগন্তরে ভুবন মন্দিরে শান্তি সঙ্গীত বাজে। ধনিল রে ধনিল রে।
Wow. Thank you, dear teachers. We have become speechless. This performance is beyond words. We cannot explain. Moving on to the next. Now, we are going to witness a wonderful performance with a poem recitation by Unman Bhattacharya sir and Vishnu Ghosh sir. The name of the poem is Nagar Lakshmi. And the theme of this poem is, we should not be judgmental. If we ever get any chance to help any poor, needy person, without any hesitation, we should extend our helping hands. So I would like to request Umman sir and Vishnu sir to carry forward this program.
নমস্কার। নগর লক্ষ্মী। দুর্ভিক্ষ শ্রাবস্তিপুরে যবে জাগিয়া উঠিল হাহারবে। বুদ্ধ নিজ ভক্তগণে শুধালেন জনে জনে। ক্ষুধিতের অন্ন দান সেবা তোমরা লইবে বলো কেবা। শুনি তাহা রত্নাকর শেঠ করিয়া রইল মাথা হেঁট। কহিল সে কর জুড়ি ক্ষুধার্থ বিশাল পুরী, এর ক্ষুধা মিঠাইব আমি, এমন ক্ষমতা নাই স্বামী। কহিল সামন্ত জয় সেন, যে আদেশ প্রভু করিছেন, তাহা লইতাম শিরে। যদি বোর বুক চিরে রক্ত দিলে হতো কোনো কাজ, মোর ঘরে অন্য কোথা আজ। নিঃশ্বাসিয়া কহে ধর্মপাল, কি কব এমন দগ্ধ ভাল, আমার সোনার ক্ষেত শুষিছে অজন্মা প্রেত। রাজকর যোগানো কঠিন, হয়েছি অক্ষম দিনহীন। রহে সবে মুখে মুখে চাহি, কাহারও উত্তর কিছু নাহি। নির্বাক সে সভা ঘরে ব্যথিত নগরী পড়ে, বুদ্ধের করুণ আঁখি দুটি সন্ধ্যা তারা সমরহে ফুটি।
তখন উঠিল ধীরে ধীরে রক্তভাল লাজ নম্র শিরে, অনাথ পিণ্ডদ সুতা বেদনায় অশ্রুপ্লুতা, বুদ্ধের চরণ রেণু লয়ে মধু কণ্ঠে কহিল বিনয়ে, ভিক্ষুণীর অধম সুপ্রিয়া তব আজ্ঞা লইল বাহিয়া। কাঁদে যারা খাদ্যহারা আমার সন্তান তারা, নগরীরে অন্ন বিলাবার আমি আজি লইলাম ভার। বিস্ময় মানিল সবে শুনি, ভিক্ষু কন্যা তুমি যে ভিক্ষুণী, কোন অহংকারে মাতি লইলে মস্তক পাতি, এহেন কঠিন গুরু কাজ কি আছে তোমার কহ আজ। কহিল সে নমি সবা কাছে, শুধু এই ভিক্ষা পাত্র আছে, আমি দিনহীন মেয়ে অক্ষম সবার চেয়ে, তাই তোমাদের পাব দয়া প্রভু আজ্ঞা হইবে বিজয়া। আমার ভান্ডার আছে ভরে তোমা সবাকার ঘরে ঘরে, তোমরা চাহিলে সবে এ পাত্র অক্ষয় হবে, ভিক্ষা অন্নে বাঁচাবো বসুধা, মিটাইব দুর্ভিক্ষের ক্ষুধা। ধন্যবাদ।
Wow. Mind blowing, mind boggling, mesmerizing. The adjectives will become short to describe such a wonderful performance. Thank you, sir, in short.
Thank you so much to my dear colleagues to present a wonderful performance. Lord is the embodiment of strong characteristics. If we have the miniature of these characteristics, our lives will be blessed. Next, we are going to have some glimpse of Lord Buddha's life with a wonderful speech of our dear teacher named Joydeep Mukherjee sir.
Namaste. It's a wonderful opportunity to share a few thoughts on Lord Buddha, especially in this morning on this auspicious day of his birthday. Throughout the world, Lord Buddha is such a figure, revolutionary figure, who has revolutionized the entire world with his thought and the ways of spirituality. So to commemorate his birthday, there are different ways to chant, to worship, to sing. But I think it's the best way to commemorate such a birthday by saying happy birthday to Lord Buddha. Today in this morning, I will not share some Wikipedia thoughts on Lord Buddha. In this stipulated time that I have received, I will try to focus on some monumental aspects that Lord Buddha has created or Lord Buddha has touched many of our lives. Such a great life of 89 years, we have to understand that what's the impact, what's the real significance of Lord Buddha, because of which we always get an inspiration to have such a celebration as his birthday. We have to understand a fact that today's world is dominated by science and technology. But what's special had it happened with Lord Buddha that after 2,500 years, we are still celebrating with light and lamp, with thought and inspiration? We have to grab that, the throbbing idea that Lord Buddha has shared with all of us. Being a member of royal family, nothing has touched him. Nothing has touched him. He has come out from that luxury and he has tried to get the enlightenment, what we call as Atma Gyan. In today's world, we are knowledgeable. We have different degrees. We have different institutionalized thoughts. But we have to understand that there is a lack of Atma Gyan. What is Atma Gyan? That's very simple. To know yourself, it should be the only way of educating yourself. Lord Buddha, for that source of knowledge, he has come out of his family and he tries hard and hard only to touch the spirit of enlightenment. However, it's a long journey. I'm not going to discuss that aspect. But what I'm trying to share today is that if we commemorate, if we want to remember a great messenger in this world, I think the best way to commemorate is to live by the message of that messenger. I'm repeating my sentence once again. If we want to remember a great messenger in this world, the best way to remember such a messenger is to live by the message of that messenger. That's the greatness of Lord Buddha. Lord Buddha, those great souls who have come on this world and revolutionized the thoughts of people, they have told that forgive people for any mistake, for any sin they have committed. But it's perhaps Lord Buddha who has gone one step ahead. He has not only talked about that forgive, but also love them. Such a simple thought which can revolutionize, which can really bring anybody to a point of confluence of the world of spirituality. And we have to understand the strange fact that happened in the life of Lord Buddha. Lord Buddha is perhaps the only one person in this galaxy who has achieved three things on the same day: 0, 29, and 89. These three incidents took place on the same day. Perhaps the first man to achieve such a miracle, such a mystery. He was born on the same day, got enlightened on the same day, and got samadhi on the same day. Such a phenomenal task. Especially blessed man. Now we have to understand a fact that a person who has achieved everything in an age of 21, what could he receive more? What's the expectation from the world? Because he has achieved everything. He has achieved Atma Gyan. He has achieved enlightenment. He has already achieved salvation. While all people are craving for salvation in different ways, in myriad ways, but he has achieved at the age 21. So we have to understand a fact that there is no expectation of Lord Buddha from this world, but up to 89 years, from 21 to 89, each and every second, each and every minute, each and every day, week, month, and year, he has moved corner to corner, different phase to different phase, from different plane to different plane, only to have a taste of enlightenment, and so that he can affect the people with his thought of spirituality. That's the greatness of Lord Buddha, or that much generosity in his mind, that whatever he has achieved, whatever happiness he has achieved in the petty causes of his life, so that everybody can have a taste of that enlightenment or the taste of spirituality. For that, he has traveled different parts of the world. He has tried to utilize each and every second that he has received from somebody. So that's the greatness. Sometimes we feel that whatever we have achieved, if we have achieved to a point of success, then our task is done. But Lord Buddha is totally different. Totally different. Now we have to think about, Lord Buddha has talked about, and he has done three things. He has established Dhamma, he has talked about Dharma Sangha, and he has talked about monasteries. Not only that, he has shown the very fundamental cause the point of suffering. Therefore, he has talked about nirvana, and he said very specifically that desire is the cause of a suffering. Desire is the cause of a suffering. There is always a fire of desire inside, and therefore he says nirvana. If we try to explain the word nirvana, it comes nivan, where there is no agni of desire, there is no fire of desire. If we can get a sublimation from the fire of desire, then definitely we can achieve enlightenment. That's a simple way. When I read Lord Buddha, it assimilates the thinking of Sri Ramakrishna. Such a simple thought with great theories inside about life. Great theories about life. Somebody asks him that what's the reason, that how can we get liberated from anger? And so simply he says that when you have anger, you do not need a separate punishment for other people. You are punishing yourself. Why? Because when you have anger, you are actually taking charcoal, hot charcoal in your hand. Before you throw to somebody else, understand you are suffering with that heat of that charcoal. So you are firing yourself, you are burning yourself before you try to burn with that charcoal. So these things, so simple, but magnificent thought about life. And at last we have to understand what Lord Buddha means. Buddha. The word Bu talks about buddhi, intellect. And Dha means somebody who has gone to transcendence. Exceptional quality with that intellect. That's Lord Buddha. So somebody who has buddhi is called buddhiman, and somebody who lacks it is called buddhu. But if we talk about Bhagavad, then Radha, Dha talks about dhabito hawa. In Bangla, dhabito hawa, when you are chasing something. So if we try to relate the Kathan of Bhagavad into the text of Lord Buddha, definitely talks about when you are chasing the supreme power of intellect. And Lord Buddha achieved to the supreme power, and with that, he tried to revolutionize the world up to the age 89. So that is what Lord Buddha, who is able to inspire the great souls like Rabindranath Tagore and Swami Vivekananda. So we have to grab things from Lord Buddha. There are myriad ways to celebrate the life of Lord Buddha, but we have to find out one particular cause, that why we need Lord Buddha in today's life when we are getting affected by different elements, even by corona. So I think it's Buddha, Nirvana. We have to eliminate all the thoughts of desire, expectations. I think that's the best way to remember Lord Buddha. And if Lord Buddha becomes alive in our thoughts, we can get sublimation only the way he has shown to all of us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for helping us to have some of the glimpses of greatness of Lord Buddha. So that I think in this manner we can imbibe a little bit of Lord Buddha's ideologies. Thank you, sir, once again. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable speech. Now, one of our class 10 students, Shan Banerjee, is going to recite the letter written by Rabindranath Tagore. Tagore has written so many numerous poems about Buddha.
Good morning, everyone. Today I am going to recite the poem named To the Buddha by Rabindranath Tagore. The world today is wild with the delirium of hatred. The conflicts are cruel and unceasing in anguish. Crooked are its path, tangled its bond of greed. All creatures are crying for new birth of thine. O thou of boundless life, save thee. Raise thine eternal voice of hope. Let love's lotus, with its inexhaustible treasure of honey, open its petal in thy light. Thank you.
Thank you, Sam, to add some more colors to this program. Moving on to the next. Now we are going to have some more positive vibes with the performance of Indrasis from class 6. And the first line of the song is Andoloke Mungaloke, written by the great Rabindranath Tagore. Indrasis, please carry forward.
Yes, sir. First of all, good morning to all. I am Indrashis Nag from class 6. Rabindranath Tagore was a great worshipper of the omnipotent and the almighty God. We see the shadow of this omnipotent, omniscient, and omnipresent God in Gautam Buddha. And the song Anandaloke Mangolaloke is devoted to this power.
Thank you, Indrasis. Thank you for winning our heart with your wonderful performance. Thank you once again.
Time changed, the situation changed, the functioning changed, but the message of Lord Buddha has been continuously flowing in our life. Now, one of our class 8 student, Ahuna Dash, she will perform a dance program and the song is Borisho Dharar Majhe Shanti Robali. Ahuna Dash of class 8.
বরিশো ধরা মাঝে শান্তির বাড়ি, বরিশো ধরা মাঝে শান্তির বাড়ি, শুষ্ক হৃদয়ে আছে দাঁড়াই, ঊর্ধ্ব মুখে নরনারী, বরিশো ধরা মাঝে শান্তির বাড়ি, বরিশো ধরা মাঝে শান্তির বাড়ি। না থাকে অন্ধকার, না থাকে মোহপার, না থাকে শোক পরিতাপ, না থাকে অন্ধকার, না থাকে মোহপার, না থাকে শোক পরিতাপ। হৃদয় বিমল হোক, প্রাণ সবল হোক, বিঘ্ন অপসারী, বরিশো ধরা মাঝে শান্তির বাড়ি, বরিশো ধরা মাঝে শান্তির বাড়ি। কেন এ হিংসা দেশ, কেন এ ছদ্মবেশ, কেন এ মানবিমান, কেন এ হিংসা দেশ, কেন এ ছদ্মবেশ, কেন এ মানবিমান। ভিতর ভিতর প্রেম পাষাণ হৃদয়ে, জয় জয় হোক তোমারি, বরিশো ধরা মাঝে শান্তির বাড়ি, বরিশো ধরা মাঝে শান্তির বাড়ি, শুষ্ক হৃদয়ে আছে দাঁড়াই, ঊর্ধ্ব মুখে নরনারী, বরিশো বাণী গরিষ্ঠ ধরা মাঝে শান্তির বাণী।
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Avana, for winning our heart with such a wonderful performance. So, spiritual ambience with positive vibe has been created now with such a wonderful performances, and we want that this should not be over. This should be continuing. So yes, but every beginning has an end. To start with new positive vibe.
Lord Buddha, in his life after enlightenment, also enriches the lives of many others as well. His message is not limited to anyone's circumstances or to any one subject. Now we have come to end of our program. I would like to request Shonko sir to conclude the program.
Thank you, ma'am, for giving me such wonderful opportunity to conclude this program. And personally, I want that this should not be over. Personally, I want such a wonderful performance by watching such a wonderful performance, by witnessing such a wonderful performance. I want personally that should be continued. But yes, we have to conclude. Before concluding, I want to share my experience. I want to share some of my thoughts. We live in illusion and appearance of things. There is a reality. We are that reality. When you understand this, you see that you are nothing. And being nothing, you are everything. That's all. By Gautam Buddha. On the auspicious occasion of Buddha Purnima, I wish that all of us may find the rays of hope and our lives are enlightened with the divine grace of Lord Buddha. Happy Buddha Purnima to all of you. Once again, stay safe, stay healthy, remain at home. Thank you to all.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone.